The universe, in all its vastness and complexity, is alive with divine patterns and signs that guide us toward our higher purpose. Among the most powerful of these signs are the lunar events, which hold the potential to open spiritual gateways and offer us moments of reflection, renewal, and transformation. The new moon, especially the one occurring on January 29, 2025, is not just a celestial event. It is a sacred invitation to pause, realign, and reconnect with our divine essence. As the moon moves through its cycles, so too do we, evolving and transforming with each phase. This specific new moon offers us a profound opportunity to shed the old and make space for new beginnings, urging us to release fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs that hinder our spiritual progress. In the stillness of the new moon, we find a divine invitation to reflect deeply, to listen closely for God's guidance, and to realign with the divine plan for our lives. Just as the moon's darkened phase symbolizes a time of rest and rejuvenation, we are called to look inward, confront our fears, and prepare our hearts for spiritual awakening. It is a moment of divine reset, a time to step forward in faith and trust that the universe is supporting our journey toward greater alignment with God's will. As we explore the powerful energy of this new moon, we will uncover how we can use this time for personal growth, collective spiritual upliftment, and a deeper connection to the divine power that governs all of creation. Using the lunar event for personal transformation. The January 29th new moon serves as a powerful opportunity to pause and reflect on our spiritual journey. During this time, the darkness of the moon's phase offers us a sacred space to go inward, letting go of distractions and aligning ourselves with the divine. It calls us to release the fears and doubts that have accumulated in our hearts, preventing us from moving forward in our divine purpose. This lunar cycle reminds us that growth and transformation are not linear but cyclical, much like the phases of the moon. Just as the moon experiences darkness before the light, we, too, must navigate through times of reflection and release to emerge stronger, more aligned with our higher selves. In this sacred pause, we can take practical steps for personal transformation. One of the most powerful actions is quiet reflection. Taking time to sit in silence, free from external noise, allows us to connect with our innermost thoughts and listen for God's guidance. Through prayer, we can bring our burdens, doubts, and uncertainties to God, asking for the strength to release them and trust in His divine plan. This moment of introspection is a crucial step in breaking free from the cycles that have held us back. Writing down our fears and acknowledging them is another significant action. Naming our fears gives them less power and opens the door to transformation. Finally, the new moon encourages us to partner with the divine energy present in this sacred moment. The darkness of the moon is not a void but a fertile ground where seeds of intention can be planted. Through prayer and meditation, we can seek divine guidance on how to align more closely with God's will. As we release old energies and open our hearts to the divine, we position ourselves to receive spiritual renewal. This new moon presents a unique moment to reset, shed limiting beliefs, and step into a new phase of personal growth and divine alignment. It's a moment to trust the process of transformation and allow ourselves to be guided by divine light. Collective spiritual growth during lunar events. Lunar events have always held a deep spiritual and cultural significance. Across various civilizations, the cycles of the moon have been seen as reflections of divine order and universal rhythms. In many spiritual traditions, the moon's phases symbolize the cyclical nature of life, birth, growth, death, and rebirth. The new moon, in particular, is a time of collective reflection and renewal. It invites not only personal introspection but also shared spiritual growth, where communities can unite in prayer, intention setting, and reflection. The energy of the new moon amplifies when gathered in collective focus, as the spiritual energy created by a group of individuals praying and meditating together is exponentially more powerful. When we come together in faith-based gatherings or prayer circles, we create a ripple effect of positive energy that can elevate the collective consciousness. These sacred gatherings provide a space for shared vulnerability, healing, and connection with God. Whether in person or virtually, participating in community reflection during lunar events helps amplify spiritual intentions, creating a sense of unity and purpose among individuals. The power of collective prayer, when focused on healing and spiritual growth, has the potential to shift the collective vibration of humanity, promoting peace, understanding, and divine alignment. The new moon, then, becomes a communal opportunity for all to realign with their higher purpose. Meditation circles and online spiritual communities also provide meaningful ways to engage in collective spiritual growth. By joining groups focused on channeling positive energy, individuals can amplify their intentions and prayers, creating a shared energetic field that vibrates with divine light. The collective effort of many hearts and minds united in purpose fosters a profound spiritual awakening that extends beyond the individual. Through these gatherings, we can support one another in our spiritual journeys, encouraging each other to release fears, set new intentions, and align more closely with divine will. The new moon thus becomes a spiritual moment of profound transformation, not just on a personal level but on a collective, global scale. Reflection and intention setting. The new moon is a powerful moment for reflection and intention setting, symbolizing a blank slate where we can reset our spiritual course. Before we begin to set new goals or make plans for the future, it's essential to pause and reflect on where we currently stand in our lives. The new moon's energy encourages us to take stock of our habits, mindset, and spiritual path. Are we living in alignment with our divine purpose, or have distractions and limiting beliefs veiled our vision? Reflection during the new moon allows us to confront any fears, negative patterns, or unresolved emotions that may have been blocking our growth. By acknowledging these obstacles, we create the space necessary for healing and transformation. Once we've reflected on where we are, the new moon offers a sacred opportunity to set new intentions for the upcoming cycle. Intentions are not just wishes or goals. They are the seeds we plant in the fertile soil of divine energy, where they will grow and manifest according to God's will. By setting clear, specific intentions that align with our higher purpose, we invite divine assistance in manifesting these desires. The act of intention setting is a partnership with the divine, a way to express our faith and trust in God's timing and guidance. These intentions serve as spiritual anchors, helping us stay focused on our path and reminding us that we are co-creators with God in our journey of transformation. The new moon teaches us that our intentions, when rooted in divine purpose, carry the energy of transformation. As we commit to living in alignment with these intentions, we activate divine power in our lives. Setting intentions with faith creates momentum that propels us toward personal growth, healing, and spiritual awakening. As we walk in alignment with our higher self, we become more attuned to God's plan for us. Each new moon cycle, then, becomes a sacred opportunity to reset our goals, refocus our energy, and renew our commitment to spiritual growth. With faith and intention, we can manifest a life of abundance, peace, and divine fulfillment. Energetic connection to divine power. The new moon is not only a celestial event but also a deeply spiritual moment that calls us to reconnect with the divine. In its darkened phase, the moon represents the spiritual womb, a space of stillness and potential where new beginnings can be birthed. During this time, the veil between the spiritual and physical worlds is thin, allowing us to access higher realms of consciousness and divine guidance. By aligning ourselves with the energy of the new moon, we can tap into the divine power that governs all creation. The moon, as a celestial body created by God, serves as a reminder of His omnipresence and creative force. Just as the moon reflects the light of the sun, we are called to reflect God's divine light in the world. In moments of quiet reflection and prayer, we can draw closer to the divine energy that is always present but often hidden beneath the surface of daily life. The new moon offers a chance to go inward, to shed old energies, and to prepare for renewal. This energetic reset is essential for spiritual growth, as it allows us to clear away the mental and emotional clutter that prevents us from receiving divine guidance. Through meditation and prayer, we can seek God's direction and ask for the strength to realign with His will. The new moon becomes a sacred opportunity to open our hearts to God's presence, allowing His divine energy to flow through us and guide our journey of transformation. As we connect with this divine power during the new moon, we are reminded of our interconnectedness with the universe and the Creator. Psalm 8 verses 3-4 beautifully captures this sentiment. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place, what is mankind that you are mindful of them? The new moon offers us a moment to reflect on the vastness of creation and our place within it. Through prayer and meditation, we can deepen our connection to the divine, allowing His light to illuminate our path and guide us towards spiritual fulfillment. This lunar event, then, is not just about personal reflection but also about reconnecting with the divine energy that sustains and transforms us. Spiritual effects of the new moon. The new moon is a time of energetic reset, offering a fresh start where we can release the old and welcome the new. In its dark phase, the moon symbolizes a clean slate, a moment of pause in the natural cycle of life, allowing us to reflect, reset, and realign with divine purpose. This lunar event represents the perfect moment to recalibrate our lives, as the universe's energies offer us a chance to clear out stagnant thoughts and emotional blockages. The energy of the new moon is unique in that it allows us to gain clarity, understand our true desires, and discern the divine guidance that leads us forward. During this phase, we are more in tune with our inner self and able to hear God's voice more clearly as we let go of what no longer serves us. The inward journey that comes with the new moon phase is vital for personal transformation. This is not a time for hasty action but a period of deep reflection where we can confront the limiting beliefs and fears that have hindered our spiritual growth. It is a time to identify those thought patterns and habits that need to be shed in order to make room for the divine abundance and wisdom God has for us. As we focus inward, we may discover hidden truths about ourselves, unlocking new levels of self-awareness and spiritual growth. The act of releasing what no longer serves us is essential for our transformation and alignment with God's plan. Through this process, we clear space for new opportunities, perspectives, and divine blessings to manifest. The cosmic influence of the new moon amplifies these transformational energies, creating an energetic gateway for personal and collective shifts. As the moon aligns with the earth and the sun, it facilitates a unique connection between the spiritual and physical realms. During this time, the veil between these realms is thinner, making it easier for us to access spiritual insights and divine wisdom. This celestial alignment increases the potency of our prayers, meditation, and intentions, allowing them to be amplified and more rapidly manifested. The energy of the new moon, when harnessed correctly, can be a powerful force for change in our lives, helping us step into new beginnings with clarity and faith. Aligning with lunar cycles for personal growth. Each lunar phase offers unique spiritual insights and opportunities for personal growth, and aligning ourselves with these cycles can greatly enhance our spiritual journey. The new moon, in particular, is a time to go inward, reflect, and set intentions that align with our higher purpose. By aligning our personal growth with the rhythm of the moon, we can synchronize ourselves with the natural flow of life and its spiritual cycles. The phases of the moon mirror the ebb and flow of our own personal development, where moments of darkness and stillness give way to growth and illumination. Understanding the moon's cycles allows us to harness the energy of each phase, making the journey of transformation feel less chaotic and more in harmony with divine timing. To align with the lunar cycles, it's helpful to evaluate your spiritual journey regularly. The new moon serves as a reminder to pause and reflect on where you are and where you want to go. Take time during this phase to assess your personal growth, acknowledging both the progress you've made and the areas that need more focus. This self-reflection helps you to discern what needs to be released and what must be nurtured. By being mindful of the moon's cycles, you can better tune into the rhythms of nature and use these energies for your spiritual and personal development. Each new moon brings an opportunity to start fresh, aligning with the universe's divine flow and embracing the changes that come with it. The practical steps for personal growth during the new moon include journaling, meditation, and seeking divine guidance through prayer. Journaling during this phase helps you articulate your thoughts, desires, and intentions, making them clearer and more focused. By writing down what you want to release and what you hope to manifest, you solidify your intentions in the universe's energy field. Meditation and prayer help you connect with God's will, seeking guidance on the best steps forward. By staying attuned to the lunar cycles and using them as tools for personal growth, you can more effectively navigate life's changes, embodying divine purpose and aligning with God's plan for your life. Integration of knowledge, commitment to the journey. Spiritual growth is an ongoing process, and the new moon serves as a reminder that our journey of transformation never truly ends. Every new beginning requires ongoing commitment, as spiritual growth is not a one-time event but a continuous practice of reflection, release, and renewal. The January 29th new moon offers a unique opportunity to commit anew to your spiritual journey, dedicating yourself to ongoing growth and evolution. It's a moment to reaffirm your commitment to becoming the person God has destined you to be. Transformation requires consistent effort, faith, and a willingness to let go of old patterns that no longer serve your higher purpose. With each cycle, you are invited to deepen your connection with the divine and step more fully into your authentic self. As you integrate the insights gained during this new moon, remember that the journey of spiritual growth requires both inner and outer action. Embodying the wisdom and revelations received during the new moon means applying them in your everyday life. This includes taking practical steps toward your goals, cultivating habits that support your spiritual journey, and remaining open to the lessons that come with each cycle. Embodying truth means living with integrity, showing compassion to others, and acting in alignment with your higher purpose. It's about letting your inner transformation shine through your outer actions, creating a life that reflects divine wisdom and love. The new moon calls you to not only embrace your spiritual growth but to share it with others. As you evolve, you become a beacon of light in the world, guiding others who are also on their spiritual journeys. Sharing your knowledge, wisdom, and experiences can inspire others to commit to their own paths of transformation. As you embody the insights gained during the new moon, you contribute to the collective spiritual awakening, helping to raise the vibration of the entire world. This is the power of spiritual growth. Not only does it change your life, but it has a ripple effect that elevates humanity as a whole. Collective awakening and global impact. The energy of the new moon is not only transformative on a personal level, but it also has a profound collective impact. As individuals awaken to their spiritual purpose and elevate their consciousness, they contribute to a larger global awakening. The collective consciousness of humanity is interconnected, meaning that each individual's growth can create ripples that impact the greater whole. Every prayer, intention, and moment of spiritual alignment raises the vibration of the planet. When individuals come together, whether physically or virtually, to reflect, pray, and meditate, their collective energy creates a powerful force for change. This shared energy amplifies the transformation, contributing to a spiritual awakening that reaches across the world. One of the most beautiful aspects of the new moon is its ability to bring people together in spiritual unity. When communities come together to reflect, set intentions, and pray, the impact of their collective energy can be transformative. Faith-based gatherings, online spiritual events, and meditation circles provide spaces where people can unite for a common purpose. These shared practices allow individuals to channel their energy into collective healing, transformation, and growth. The collective power of prayer and intention setting during the new moon can shift the collective vibration of humanity, fostering peace, understanding, and spiritual harmony. Through unity, we create a ripple effect that transforms not only our lives but also the world around us. Ultimately, the collective awakening that takes place during the new moon is a call to action for global change. As we elevate our personal vibrations and align with divine purpose, we create a world that is more connected, compassionate, and spiritually awake. The new moon presents an opportunity for individuals to come together, to support one another in their spiritual journeys, and to contribute to the greater good. When humanity unites in prayer, gratitude, and divine alignment, the collective vibrational shift can create lasting change, drawing humanity closer to its divine calling. Through our individual efforts, we can ignite a global transformation that will bring about healing, peace, and a deeper connection to God. Faith and trust in the divine plan. The new moon serves as a reminder to trust the divine plan for our lives, especially when we cannot yet see the full picture. This phase encourages us to surrender to God's will and embrace the uncertainty with faith. The darkness of the new moon symbolizes the unknown, those moments when we must walk forward without knowing exactly how our journey will unfold. Yet, during this time of spiritual realignment, we are reminded that even in the unseen, Allah's plans are always working for our highest good. This requires deep faith in the divine timing and trust that the universe is orchestrating everything perfectly, even when we face challenges or delays. The new moon phase invites us to lean into that trust and let go of the need to control every aspect of our lives. During the new moon, it's important to practice patience. Just as the moon's cycle moves from darkness to light, so too do our personal journeys. Growth takes time, and sometimes we must allow things to unfold in their own time. The new moon encourages us to embrace the pace of divine timing, knowing that every experience, every moment of stillness, and every challenge is preparing us for the next phase of our journey. When we surrender our anxieties and fears about the future, we make space for greater trust in the divine path laid out for us. Through this trust, we gain the clarity and strength to walk forward, step by step, confident that the universe has already prepared the way. In aligning with the new moon's energies, we acknowledge that the future is not for us to control, but for us to trust. Our job is not to rush the process but to stay open and receptive to what God is trying to teach us at each stage of the journey. This phase reminds us that through faith, patience, and trust, we are always guided toward our highest purpose. While we may not always see the path clearly, the trust we cultivate in the divine plan strengthens our connection to Allah and propels us toward the breakthroughs and blessings we are destined to receive. The new moon is a sacred invitation to rest in that trust, knowing that the universe's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. Harnessing the power of reflection and intention. Reflection and intention setting are central practices during the new moon. This lunar phase invites us to pause, take stock of where we are in our spiritual journey, and set powerful intentions for what we wish to manifest. Reflection offers us a moment of clarity and self-awareness, enabling us to gain insight into where we have grown and where we still need to focus our energy. During this time, we can examine what beliefs or behaviors need to be released and what new habits or mindsets should be cultivated. It's an opportunity to align our goals with our spiritual purpose, ensuring that everything we aim to manifest is in harmony with the divine will. Setting intentions during the new moon is a powerful act of co-creation with the universe. Intentions are not just wishes or desires, but focused, purposeful desires that align with our highest potential. By being clear about what we wish to manifest, whether it's healing, abundance, clarity, or love, we are actively participating in the creation of our reality. When setting intentions, it's important to approach them with a sense of humility and alignment with God's will, ensuring that they serve not only our personal growth but also the collective good. As we declare our intentions, we invite divine support to help bring them to fruition, trusting that the universe will provide what we need when we need it. The energy of the new moon amplifies our intentions, making it an ideal time for manifesting our desires. This lunar cycle's potential for new beginnings and fresh starts gives us the opportunity to plant seeds of hope and purpose. Whether through prayer, meditation, or journaling, we can use this time to consciously set our intentions and focus on what we want to bring into our lives. The key to successfully harnessing this power is consistency and commitment. Just as the moon will grow brighter over the course of its cycle, so too can our intentions grow and manifest if we remain focused, intentional, and open to the guidance of the divine. By combining reflection, intention setting, and a deep connection to our spiritual selves, we activate the transformative power of the new moon in our lives. The role of gratitude in lunar manifestation. Gratitude is an essential ingredient in the manifestation process, particularly during the new moon. When we practice gratitude, we are acknowledging the abundance already present in our lives, which opens the door for more blessings to come. The energy of the new moon encourages us to be thankful for the journey, no matter where we are on the path, as this attitude of gratitude sets the stage for future growth. By expressing gratitude for what we have, our health, our relationships, our opportunities, we acknowledge the divine wisdom that guides us. Gratitude during the new moon amplifies our manifestations by aligning us with positive energy, creating an environment of receptivity for the new blessings that are ready to enter our lives. Practicing gratitude during this lunar phase also enhances our spiritual connection with Allah. When we acknowledge the goodness in our lives and express thankfulness for the blessings, both big and small, we invite more of that divine abundance into our reality. The act of gratitude serves as a reminder of the divine presence in our lives and the gifts that we may sometimes overlook. The new moon is the perfect time to express gratitude for the opportunities for growth, the lessons learned, and the divine guidance received. This sets a powerful foundation for our intentions, ensuring that we attract even more positive experiences into our lives as we move forward. As we move into the next lunar cycle, carrying the energy of gratitude with us, we create space for new experiences and blessings to unfold. Gratitude shifts our mindset from scarcity to abundance, allowing us to manifest with greater ease and grace. It is through the lens of gratitude that we begin to see the world as a place full of divine possibilities. Each day offers us an opportunity to express thanks and deepen our connection to the divine, and during the new moon, this practice becomes even more potent. Gratitude empowers our intentions, strengthens our faith, and ensures that the energy we put forth into the world is one of love, abundance, and positivity. Embracing the cycles of the universe. The cycles of the moon reflect the natural rhythms of the universe, and the new moon is a reminder that we are part of a grand cosmic dance. Just as the moon moves through its phases, so too do we experience cycles in our own lives. These cycles represent moments of growth, reflection, rest, and renewal. The new moon invites us to honor these cycles, understanding that each phase serves a purpose in our spiritual development. It is a time to rest and prepare for the upcoming cycle of growth, where we will plant the seeds of intention that will eventually blossom into manifestation. Just as the moon is constantly shifting, so are we, evolving and transforming in alignment with the natural order of the universe. Understanding that life is cyclical helps us embrace both the light and dark phases with grace. The dark phase of the new moon teaches us the importance of surrender and stillness, while the waxing phase encourages us to take action and move forward. There is wisdom in recognizing that we cannot always be in a state of outward growth or activity. Just as the moon retreats into darkness before it can grow again, we too must sometimes step back, reflect, and allow ourselves to be restored. This period of rest is not a sign of stagnation, but rather a necessary time for inner work that will fuel our next steps. The new moon is a reminder that in both the light and the dark, the universe is always guiding us toward growth and transformation. By embracing the cycles of the moon, we align ourselves with the flow of the universe and cultivate a deeper understanding of our own spiritual journey. The more we learn to work with these natural rhythms, the more in tune we become with the divine energies that shape our lives. Whether we are in a time of rest or a time of action, we can trust that the universe's timing is perfect, and every cycle holds the potential for growth. The new moon reminds us that the process of transformation is ongoing, and each cycle offers a chance to step closer to our true selves. When we embrace the cycles, we become more attuned to the subtle shifts in energy around us, and we learn to move with grace through the seasons of our lives. As we approach the January 29, 2025, new moon, we are called to embrace this divine moment of spiritual renewal, reflection, and transformation. This celestial event serves as a sacred gateway, offering us the opportunity to pause, release, and realign with our higher purpose. It is a time to shed the fears, doubts, and burdens that may have held us back, trusting that in doing so, we make room for God's guidance to illuminate our path. Through reflection, prayer, and collective intention setting, we can tap into the immense power of this lunar cycle, fostering personal and collective spiritual growth. The new moon invites us to honor the cyclical nature of the universe, recognizing that, like the moon, we too undergo phases of growth, release, and renewal. As we enter this period of darkness, we are reminded that it is often in the stillness and emptiness that the seeds of transformation are planted. By aligning ourselves with the divine energy that governs all creation, we embrace a higher purpose, trusting that the steps we take now will lead us toward a life of peace, purpose, and spiritual fulfillment. Let this new moon serve as a reminder that our spiritual journey is ongoing, and each moment of reflection and realignment brings us closer to our true selves and our divine calling. By embracing the energy of this sacred time, We not only transform ourselves but contribute to the collective spiritual awakening of humanity. As you set your intentions, release your fears, and seek divine guidance, know that this is a pivotal moment in your journey toward deeper connection, greater clarity, and a life that aligns with God's will. May this new moon be a catalyst for profound change and spiritual awakening in your life and in the world around you.